Hello and welcome everybody to another live stream. Today we're playing Tomb Raider Remastered, or 4 to 6 Remastered should I say. No, we are not playing Tomb Raider Chronicles, we are going to be playing this, Tomb Raider the Angel of Darkness. Now we are live, by the way, on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you're watching, please, if you're in the chat, feel free, chat away and I'll respond to any of your comments. Before we get started though, one thing I will mention is that on my YouTube we've now set up channel memberships. There's only one level at the minute at the lowest price range and it will get you a badge and that's about it, but there will be more price brackets in the future. I'm going to have a better look at that, but that's for YouTube. But I am going to shout out somebody because they've literally become a member. So Adam Gamer, thanks for becoming a member. Right, Angel of Darkness. Let's go. Before we do though, I'm just going to check. Can you guys hear me? Yes, you can. Bring up Caster Labs, bring up my game. I can load game, but I'm not going to. We're going to play a brand new game. I haven't properly played this. I have been doing some video, I would say tutorials, but also some insights into this and the other games in the collection over on YouTube. So I've obviously been gathering footage there, but other than that, I haven't really played it. My Tomb Raider experience is Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remastered. That's about it. And the original release of Tomb Raider 1. I have played the rebooted series from 2013, but only the first game in that Survivor trilogy. Angel of Darkness was not a game that I played when it came out. I have since tried to play a little bit of it while previewing the release of this on PlayStation 2 emulation, and the controls were absolutely horrific. They have been improved. They are actually playable now. And yeah, we're going to give this a go. Adam Gamer, welcome to the chat. You might have heard your shout out earlier for becoming a channel member. Thank you very much for that. And welcome to the stream. So yeah, we are playing Tomb Raider the Angel of Darkness. These are the FMVs, which I've just skipped. For some reason that was the old graphics. We are now into the new graphics. So yeah, we're going to give this a go.
That bin looks climbable.
So yes, before we actually get going, that's the old graphics, that's the new graphics. They kind of look very similar in Angel of Darkness. What I'm going to do is just go to Options, Controls, and I am playing in tank controls because I am playing in tank controls. It's how I prefer to play. Modern controls in the original titles I just can't get my head around. So
To climb the bin.
yeah, and also in modern controls in AOD you can't do certain jumps. Well, you can, but you have to remap a control. But also you can't skip any of those tutorial lines that are said. You have to wait for them to play out in modern controls. Adam, yes, they did omit some audio lines in Angel of Darkness. I think they've also done it in the other games as well. Definitely in 1 to 3 Remastered they were removed. I have done a video covering them, but only very briefly. It's consoles that it mainly affects. If you play on PC, which I can see that you said you've downloaded it for PS4, but if you play on PC, whether you've got it from Steam, GOG or Epic Games, you've got all the voice lines. How do you get the unlimited pistols in AOD? Good question. Basically, you find one of them and then you find the other one and then you combine them together and then you've got dual pistols. If you only have one, you'll only shoot one of them. Seems pretty obvious. But, yes. I know where one of them is, I don't know where the other one is. But apparently you can also buy it. So if you can't find it, you can buy it from one of the shops in the Parisian ghetto. Okay, so if you've played the original Angel of Darkness, this doorway wasn't available. You could only climb up the ladder. Now, you do still need to do this in this remastered version of AOD if you want to get the goodies that are up here. We're going to go this way and then we're going to come all the way back down and go down that alternative route. Also, you'll notice that this air conditioning unit just here wasn't in the original AOD release. It was a ladder.
I'll have a look around whilst I'm here.
So yeah, we'll climb through the window and we're just going to search some of these cupboards. Welcome in, Soteris TS. If I've said your name wrong, I do apologise. Adams had a question of, was Lara supposed to go to Germany and Turkey in this game originally? There was other areas she was supposed to go to. I believe Turkey was one of them. I don't know about Germany. But yeah, there was other places she was supposed to go to. I don't recall that they've been re-added. So yeah, so with this wardrobe that's padlocked, we are going to get a crowbar to open that. So yes, we can still climb up. We just have to climb the air conditioning unit. Walk and then jump. Hello? Okay. It's not broken. There you go. The control just wasn't detecting that I'd actually grabbed because I was grabbing, but I was just also so close to this wall, it wasn't even letting me shimmy then.
Jump to that canopy.
Hello to Little Green and to Raiders of the Cosmos as well. I've seen you in my video comments a few times. Welcome into this live. I can see that you're watching on YouTube.
Press action in mid-air to grab the canopy.
Is this on Xbox? No, it's on PC. Oops. I forgot I was in tank controls for a very brief moment there.
Walk up to the railings. I can hop to the other side.
So one thing that they don't really explain, you get a little bit lucky,
Remember that by
but they don't really explain it because in later areas of this game you do actually need that small hop to get over gaps, and it's basically it's a jump forward but with the walk button held down. And I say walk because you can remap any of the controls.
to climb off the drain pipe at the top, push up And diagonal.
And if you
Go.
are a player who uses modern controls, I'm not, I prefer tank controls, but if you do play with modern controls, I am going to be putting a guide onto YouTube for both tank and modern.
Now I've got my strength back.
I don't normally say to remap controls, but with this one I would remap one button because it actually unlocks so much more potential for the modern controls. It makes them a lot more fluid and
Made it.
gives you some abilities that the tank controls have as well that some players don't even know are possible in modern controls.
Could be something useful in there. I need a way to prise those doors open.
You've heard the game's going to have a big update.
To move the bag
It's going to have an update, of course it will, because
while still holding action.
1 to 3 Remastered has had 4 patches, so it's, you know, this one is going to have an update. Apparently some elements were unfinished because they didn't have time, but they've been open about it and they've said it has released slightly unfinished, but not in an unplayable state. It's definitely playable. So I will give them that.
Shimmy to that walkway. But I don't think I'm strong enough yet.
Is outfit selector in AOD? Yes. So if I just go into inventory and go to outfit, I can currently only turn the sunglasses on and off. Outfit selector is there. You need to complete the game to have all of the outfits. But AOD's outfits are not selectable in Tomb Raider 4 and 5. Aaron Prohl, welcome in. How are you doing? I've made a mistake there. I should not be shimmying across this because I'm going to fall. I've got the crowbar. I need to get Lara a little bit stronger so she's able to shimmy across that gap easier. To do that, we're going to go down here and we're going to break this door open with said crowbar.
I feel stronger now.
There you go. And then we're going to open up this wardrobe or cupboard, whatever you want to call it. And we've got one of the guns. So if I go to weapons and equip, I can now use the draw weapon button. It's got no bullets, so I can't fire it, but we've now got a weapon equipped. And that's something that a lot of people do actually forget that they need to do. In AOD, you need to equip the weapon pretty much at the very start of the game because, well, in tank controls anyway, you need to press your draw weapon button. I am playing this on PC, but I am using an Xbox controller. So for me, draw weapon is Y. Has Lara's back hop been added to the 6th game? No, it hasn't. Because she never did back hop. She always did a back step. So that's her walking backwards. And then if I press walk, that's her also walking backwards. She never actually did back hop in AOD. Or I don't recall her ever doing that. But anyway, we're going to drop down here. We're going to go back to this window. And I'm going to climb back into it because we've now got the crowbar, so I can open this. Ping. And in here is, I believe, some money? No, it's a necklace. But we can still sell that to make a bit of money. Yeah, modern controls for AOD especially are more fluid. The game is more playable. I just can't get my head around modern controls in general, so I don't use them. But I always say use the control type that's best for you. Use the one you prefer. Okay, so now we have to go all the way back to the rooftop, and we can drop down and shimmy over that wall again. Because Lara now actually has a bit more strength. And the thing with AOD as well, especially with this grip system, is sometimes you need to press action, or if you're using modern controls secondary to grab onto things, sometimes just pressing forward, like with the bin at the very bottom of this level, she'll just jump up and then grab. And then sometimes just a jump, she'll automatically grab. So it can be a little bit varied. But it is something that you need to get used to as well. Nikki Reed, yeah, I'm the same. I like tank controls in the older versions, as that's what I was used to back in the day. Yeah, exactly. Trying to play the older games in modern controls, like I say, I can't do it. I just can't get my head around them. I'll give it a go. And I'll test things out, but doing a playthrough, I can't do it. If I was to play like a modern day Tomb Raider, so for example like the Survivor trilogy, yeah, absolutely would play with modern controls because it's the only control type they have.
Press the action button when I'm standing next to it. Push right or left to move me. When I reach a corner.
So with this, that is now Lara in stealth mode, and if I draw weapons, I can press action. And, well, you can shoot round the corner, but I don't think she's learnt that skill yet, but you can do it. There you go. You swing yourself around the corner and then press action. But obviously, I can't do that because I've got no bullets. Right, put your gun away.
Great. There's the key.
So something I like about this. Oh no, I've been caught. Damn. 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 There is a way to take him down. And there you go, game over. We're not permadeathing, don't worry. I've got to do all that again. But that was my own fault.
To move around.
So yeah, apologies about that, everyone. I should utilise saves. That's my mistake. And that's the thing as well with the older Tomb Raider games. I die a lot, and I don't save as often as maybe I should do. Anyway, yeah, they do make you hold square by default, but you can remap the controls, Nikki.
Press forward on the left analog stick. To get off, push left on the left analog stick.
You can custom map any of the controls, but there is a slight issue with it
Maybe I can climb through that window.
in that you can't remap. Well, for me on the Xbox, the B button, you can't remap roll if you're in Tomb Raider 4 or 5. You have to do it in AOD and then it'll just translate over.
To that canopy that
I don't ask why, it's just weird.
now push forward and jump together. Then press action in mid-air to grab the canopy. Walk up to the railings, stop, and push forward.
Yeah, it is a bit strange how you do get a game over screen even though Lara's health was full, but she hasn't died. What's happened is that she got arrested by the police.
Remember that by holding the walk button, I won't forget any legends.
Aaron, do I think they'll remaster Legend, Anniversary or Underworld? Good question. There are rumours Legend is the next one, but those rumours are dependent on sales of this remaster.
If I lose my grip,
But having said that, 4 to 6 Remastered was
now I've got my strength back.
sort of in development before 1 to 3 Remastered was even announced. And there's evidence of that on my channel and through the Steam database as well.
Made it. No time to wait.
So what I'm going to do now is try to avoid that guard.
To move the barrel, stand.
Having said that, I don't really need the key,
While still holding action,
because the key just lets me through a gate that I don't actually need to get through. So me being caught was actually just a really big waste of time.
there.
So I'm going to pick up the crowbar.
I need to shimmy to that walkway, but I don't think I'm strong enough.
Breezy, welcome into the stream. How are you doing?
I feel stronger now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that you can avoid that guard altogether. All he's guarding is a key. And I'll show you a gate that it opens. And like I say, it doesn't really matter too much if you don't go through that gate, because you can just go the way that I'm going. That's just a quick way to get down there, and then we'll drop again, but we'll do a safety drop this time onto the air conditioning unit and through this window.
Look around whilst I'm here.
And while we're here, we'll get all of these goodies. Canberry Cake, welcome in. Thank you for watching the YouTube videos.
It looks
Nikki,
like
what
I
are you
need
saying
something
here?
to
The
fix.
glitch for the gas mask still works. The first time you enter that room, just get right up against the cabinet and crouch, pick up, then stand and crouch again to pick up another. Okay. Is that in the next level? because if it is, I always seem to struggle with that one. I either get caught or I get gassed. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I say this is my first playthrough. Technically, I've done this tutorial a few times because I've been doing some control guides. Oh no. Okay. Well, we didn't lose health there, and I wanted to just get away from that ladder anyway because I was too close to it and Lara was being silly. Will I stream 4 and 5? I don't know, to be honest. Have I missed a collectible? No, I thought I missed a collectible. Yeah, you can hop over railings as well, just go up to them and jump down. So this area, excuse me, this area is the new bit, basically.
To move the barrel.
So we're going to get this barrel and we're going to drag it towards the drain pipe. And then we're going to climb on it. And climb up. Now, sometimes Lara will automatically go left at the top. You want her to go to the right. If she goes to the left, just drop off. Because sometimes she'll just want to keep doing it. So you drop back to the drain pipe, you push up and right, and she'll still go left again. So now, what I'm going to do is jump and grab, get onto the wire, shimmy across. That bird should move. There we go. Drop. And there is a key.
To hang from the edge of the building.
And then we can just safety drop again and no damage is done. So basically I'm just gonna I'm gonna jump into photo mode a second just so I can show you. You see there is despawned now, but that is where the guard was, and that is where the key was, and that is where I got arrested previously. Basically what happens is the key unlocks this gate, you come down this ladder, and you come to here, which is the door where you need to be. But by doing that, you miss off all of this other section. So I'm going to go through this door by using the key that I've just picked up and then pressing action again to go through it.
I can crawl through that gap.
Because this section teaches you how to crawl and also teaches you the new move, the commando crawl, which is exclusive to AOD. So go into your crawl and then you use stealth and you hold it down.
Press and hold the duck button, then press the stealth button.
And then there you go. You hold down duck, you use stealth, and then you're into the commando crawl. Now stay in stealth and go up to this guard.
I need to get to the end of that alley.
Don't get caught. Press action when you're behind him and you'll do a stealth takedown. That is so useful. Now I know that I've got a save at this point because I've been doing some tutorials, so if I die at this point I'm just going to reload that save.
Hug the wall whilst moving in stealth. To hug the wall whilst moving.
So I do need to check that the coast is clear, but I know it is because there's no guard there. And what I'm going to do is use the crowbar that we got earlier to break open this door. because I believe there's some goodies up here. Now, the first time I played the remastered version of AOD, I actually came through that gate. That guard that I took down was there, but facing towards the police car, and I just used the crowbar on this door. How he didn't hear me, I've got no idea. So there's a med pack here, which is always useful. And as well, just so you know, no, you can't. There's an invisible wall there, which makes absolutely no sense. And also, yeah, you can't get through that door either. So, there is another police officer there, and if we are quick enough, let's say quick enough, you're going to be in stealth, but if we're quick enough and we hug the wall, we can get round the back of him and we stay in stealth, and yeah, see you later. And I don't think there's any more guards, so we can come out of stealth and we can get whatever goodie that is. I'm too close. Let's commando crawl in there. Let's pick that up. Can we commando crawl right to the end? Yes, we can. Lovely. Right, jump down there. And you see, that is the door that we can now open and go through, and that leads you back into this area. So the only key that we didn't pick up was that one where that other guard was.
I could hide in that building. I'll head for the doorway.
But we can't get to it now because that gate isn't open. So, Lara, backflip, thank you very much. What I'm going to do is go here, go to save. I'm going to use an empty slot and we're going to save. So we are in save slot 2. And we're going to enter this building. Level 2, here we go. So at this point, Lara is being still chased by the police. And she puts an iron bar, I want to say, across the door. But then when you load into the level, it's not there. So you drag this across. And then what, do you push it? Okay. Now they've broken that down and I am literally nowhere. So I need to keep running. It's this jump that always does me in. There we go. Climb up, Lara, come on. You've not got time to waste. That's a first aid kit. some supplies. I have probably missed some pickups, but I don't really care right about now because I'm being gassed.
I'm not strong enough.
Oh damn, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save again because I might get caught here. Lightmare, yes, I had that glitch too. I was hanging and the guard arrested me.
I feel stronger now.
So this is actually, in terms of proper playthrough, the furthest I've got. But I have been primarily focusing on the other games, so you can excuse that. So I've got shotgun shells, I think that is, and some more ammunition. It looked like there was some washing powder in that cupboard. Not that that's going to be useful for anything, but it was there.
Suspect on 4th floor.
Okay, and in we go. And in here, there is some keys. There is the lift shaft yeah, the lift shaft is now moving, activated. And there's also a key there that's shining. So, Lara, can we grab that key? Thank you. Now I have probably missed a few collectibles there, but I believe I can go back. I mean, we've got the save, so I can always go back and retrace my steps. Yeah, so I have now left that area. You just missed the first of the dual pistols. I've got one pistol. I've got I've got that. Should I go back and get it? Yeah, go on then. We'll go back and get it. Right, I don't actually remember where I am now. So we are here, aren't we? We've got to go back and get...
I feel stronger now.
Vector 35 and the Scorpion X as well, I believe, are duels. But you get those much later in the game. Okay, so we're going to get everything from here. Go back round. Oh, drop down. Come on. Lara, come on. Thank you. Yeah, and I know that you get jewels by combining them, but I just didn't know where the guns were. I knew where that one was in the first level. Like I say, I know bits from each level, but it's just remembering where everything is in a playthrough. So let's get the lift shaft activated again. Okay. And it's the second floor, I believe, we need to go to. Now, there's probably a guard here, so the second I get out this lift shaft, I am saving. In fact, I'm going to do it now. So save, derelict apartment block. When did I last play AOD? I didn't play the original, like fully. I played a little bit of it I played a little bit to kind of hype up this game, but I didn't really play it. I've only played the originals, so Tomb Raider 1, the original. I played a little bit of the original version of Tomb Raider 2, but not much else. And then obviously 1 to 3 remastered. I have played some of the Survivor trilogy, so the 2013 re-release. I actually really enjoyed that. I might be in a minority there. Didn't play Rise and played odd little bits of Shadow. But that's about it for my Tomb Raider experience. Right, is there anything else in here that I've missed? Yes. Okay, so now we go back to the lift. So I'm going to save again. I know I'm saving often, but that's the thing with Tomb Raider games. If you save often, you have half a chance. There was something that I missed. Okay. Back in the lift. And now we can go to the roof. I wouldn't just say that AOD makes you do constant saving. I would just say the original Tomb Raiders in general, because there's no autosave. Have I missed the gun again? Have I missed the gun again? No, I haven't. I've got the Vector. Okay. Yeah, right. We're going on the roof. For some reason, even though I knew I picked it up, I thought I missed it. Okay. Now we're outside. Now I'm definitely going to save. Okay. If I miss any collectibles now, then I do apologise, but I am being chased by a helicopter.
That wire looks like it will take my weight.
There you go. There is said helicopter.
My legs up.
I'm pressing duck. I'm pressing duck. There we go. Lara's just going to fall because she hasn't got the grip now. Which is a good job I saved. Because she's about to lose a grip. Oh, made it. Okay, so I'm being shot. Okay. We're fine. We're good. We're good. The thing as well, not so much in AOD, but in the original Tomb Raiders in general, you can walk through a door and there'd just be a dog there. Which, when I was much younger, was like, why? Why is there a dog there? So I've always sort of got that association with the original games of there's always going to be a dog, even though there probably isn't.
That jump looks too far. I'm still a little rusty, you know.
So, med pack. We are going to have to use one of those pretty soon. But for now, we're going to have to go under here. Come on, Lara. Thank you. And pick the right way to go. Collectible. Oh no. Can I get in there? No. Now over that fence there's a dog. So we don't want that. Or maybe we do want that. Yeah, or a lion or a gorilla. Yeah, something. So if I climb over this fence, there's a dog there. And I can't get into that building yet. I'm being chased. So I'm just going to go back in here for now and just assess the situation. So, weapons. We have that equipped and we have that equipped. Or a bear, tiger and T-Rex. Yeah, exactly. There's always something hidden around the corner. So, I've got a semi-automatic and the basic pistol. So I'm going to just equip the basic pistol because that is what I think is going to work best against that dog. I'm also going to go items, actually. And health. I have a lot of health items. We're going to use the chocolate bars. We'll use 2 of them. We'll use 3 of them. We'll use all of them. Still not full health, but it's better than what it was. Yeah, it did. That is what made the originals what they were, because you just didn't know what to expect. And Lightmare, thank you for the support on the videos. How did they come about? Literally, I saw people struggling with the controls and thought, you know what, I'm going to help people out here. That's the dog down. Yeah, I thought I'm going to help people out here a little bit, and the first video was in, well, it was called Fix Modern Controls, and it was just to give some people a little pointer on how to basically get modern controls to work, because people couldn't get out of pits or pools. And I thought, well, that helped them out, and it went reasonably well considering the other videos that were on my channel. So I thought, well, let's just relaunch it and go from there. And the support I've had from not only the Tomb Raider community but other games in general have been, you know, reasonably good considering what the channel was before last year. And then I've just built from there really, and tried to put more videos out that's relevant and that's going to help people, to be honest. So that's where obviously the news sort of stuff came from, the tips, the pointers, and then also some of the speedrun stuff in terms of the shorts as well. Oh, there's another dog. I did not expect that one, but he's down. That's exactly what I was saying. I jumped over this wall thinking, oh yeah, there's nothing there. Dog. Of course there is. Because it wouldn't be a Tomb Raider game without them, would it? Now, I'm going to be honest. I've got no idea where I'm going now. My first Tomb Raider game was the first one. And I remember me and my old man, when I was much younger, both trying to get through it, and it took us ages. Literally ages. Years, in fact. And then I don't think we ever played another one. Right, I've got no idea where I'm going. Maybe climbing this pipe might help. Come on, Lara. There we go. Yeah, I know that I've got to increase my strength, but with what? That's the beauty of original Tomb Raider games. You're searching forever for something that you've got no idea where it is. So have I missed something? Because you're saying, Aaron, you're saying that I've got to increase the strength, but where? Like with what? Oh, is it this ladder? Is this going to get me to where I need to go? Or is this going to take me back to where that dog was? Oh no, the dog was on the other side, wasn't he? Okay. There's a crate that you push at the bottom of the ladder. Okay. Oh, is it this one?
My legs feel stronger.
There you go. Her legs feel stronger. That's what I needed. I needed her legs to feel stronger. That's the difference. I do know that in AOD you've got the I feel stronger now, which is her arms or upper body, and then you've got my legs feel stronger, which is obviously her legs, but it means that she can jump a little bit further or sprint eventually. Right, now which jump is it? It's the platform down from here, isn't it? There we go. I've probably walked past that crate about 3 or 4 times. Yes, I do play on tank controls. Because I've said it a few times. I said it at the beginning of this live stream, actually. I just can't get my head around modern controls in the original games. In the Survivor trilogy, yeah, because they're the only controls that it has. It's that more modern control scheme. The original games, no. It just my mind just can't. It just can't work. I am going to do a modern controls guide though, because there is some things you can do that a lot of people forget about. Yeah, 1 to 3 remastered, I agree, do need to play in tank controls if you want that full experience. But maybe maybe 4 to 5 as well. AOD, I could probably understand if people want to use modern controls, because that is technically what the game had when it was originally released. It was a more modern control system. It didn't work, but it was a more modern control system. Right, where are we now? I can get shot here as well if I'm not careful. Lara, come on. That's not the door that I need to be at. Back we go. Oh. Oh. My caster labs just went a bit weird there. So that's why I jumped back onto the ladder. Hey, June has just followed. Thanks for the follow. There was an item at the back of the shed roof. Yeah, there was also an item here as well. And yeah, that dog is dead. Good. That's the one I took out earlier, I believe. At the back of the shed roof. Oh yeah, okay. Item, yeah. Lightmare just followed on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Right, is there a key for this door, or what's happening? No, there isn't. It's a cutscene instead. Where Lara does a leap of faith off the roof onto a drain pipe and falls into a skip. How did she survive that? Because if anybody else fell from that height into a metal container, you wouldn't just immediately get up and climb out of it.
Mademoiselle Carvier, it's Lara Croft. I need your help.
Miss Croft, I recognize you from photos and Bernard's description. Come in.
So we're now in Mademoiselle Carvier's apartment. This is the first time Lara meets up with her.
I'm not safe anymore.
Mademoiselle Carvier, I have just come from Werner's apartment.
And yeah, basically,
is dead.
I know that there is a lot of items within the apartment. And I have seen
Yes, and I don't have time to
certain
waste.
choices affect your gameplay as well.
An explanation. I'm waiting.
It's all a bit vague. I arrived at his apartment today from London. He was babbling with fear.
He said he tried to contact you.
He did. I never expected that. Not
Yeah, Nightmare, yeah. You say she's Lara Croft. She might not be strong enough, but she's hard as a rock. The thing is, if that was gameplay and she fell from that height, she would die. So she must have some amazing like indestructibility in cutscenes.
Who was the commission from?
The client's name was Erkrat. He wanted Werner to research something called the Obscura paintings. Werner approached me at my department at the Louvre.
Adam, yeah, you're saying this is the first game where the dialogue affects the outcome of like the next scene or the outcome of the game.
Were you able to help him?
Yeah, I kind of like games like that because it gives that replayability. So what you can do is replay the game again and use the other choices or combine choices together to give yourself a different challenge.
To give it to you if anything happened to him.
Do you know what it is?
It's his field notebook.
If he left his notebook, he was spooked.
You still haven't explained what happened.
There was gunfire. That's all I can recall.
Gunfire? Werner was shot? Did you kill him?
I can't remember. It's all a blur.
Miss Croft, I strongly suggest that you talk to the police.
To be honest, I would choose that, but that's not the choice they want.
Mademoiselle, I was a good friend of Werner's. I didn't kill him. I didn't.
If you say so.
Do you have the notebook?
I do.
Because to be honest, if Lara Croft did want to kill Werner, she would have done it in Egypt.
I really am going to need Werner's notebook.
Somebody killed Werner. You say you don't remember clearly what happened. Perhaps the police are right in suspecting you.
I never killed Werner.
I think you better leave, Miss Croft.
The notebook?
I'm not sure this is the right thing, but I must respect what Werner wanted.
The right choice, Mademoiselle.
And now you had better go. The police will be here in minutes.
Yeah, but she didn't actually kill him in Egypt, did she? If she wanted to kill him, she would have done it. Trying and failing isn't actually doing it, is it? Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to absolutely ransack this apartment for any goodies that I might find. Now, I have read in a few guides and seen in oh, damn, I shouldn't have gone to that window because the police chase you. So I'm going to save again because I haven't saved in a while. And I believe there's lots of stuff that can be had, but the police do come after you. So it's about just grabbing what you can and getting out. You've got about... Oh. Can I shoot the police? Are they at the door? Where do I go? Do I jump out the window? Yeah. Oh, it fades out. Okay. Oh, I've been arrested. Damn. Okay, well, we'll load. Whatever. I now know not to go to that window. Cupboards, come on. Cupboards, come on. Give me things. Okay, there's the police again, so they're already here. How do we... Do I go through this door instead? Yeah, okay. I've not got everything that I wanted to take from there, but it'll do. It'll do. So now she's on what looks like an abandoned Paris Metro train. Okay, interesting.
What did Von Croy get himself into? Perhaps his notebook will help.
I'm just seeing if there's any items here. Okay, there's a notebook. Bouchard's a useful contract. Obscure engravings, yada yada yada. Yeah, okay. So basically that notebook is effectively a map. Now we're going to go this way.
Is this your pitch?
All Paris is my pitch. Got any spare change? For a coffee?
Maybe. I need to find a man.
Then look no further, ma petite.
This is a particular man. Bouchard. Louis Bouchard. Know him?
No. Never heard of him.
Well, you're useful, aren't you?
Go away, I never heard of him.
So where could I ask? I could use a coffee. How about you?
Try the Café Metro, in the Place d'Arcade. The owner might be able to help you. Knows all kinds of stuff.
Sounds like my kind of cafe.
What about the spare change, Mademoiselle?
I didn't say I had any.
Welcome to Paris.
Yeah, it does. The notebook does contain basically everything that you need to get through
I'm going to need
AOD.
cash.
But I'm not going to use it yet. Lara, no. I know you need to crawl to get the med pack, but I want to try something first. Can you climb up there for me? Thank you. That's where I need to go. Great. No, get off. Let's get the med pack. Because I know that's what you wanted.
I can climb that easily.
Yeah, well, you can also go the safer route. By going this way. What are my impressions of the AOD controls so far? Yeah, it plays fine, but I am using tank controls, not the modern controls. But for me, it's playing fine. There's the odd little, like, I wouldn't say glitch, but issue, like, for example, where you're on like a ladder or a drain pipe and you're nearby and you want to just press forward to turn around, and instead she'll climb back up the ladder. But when you're aware of that, you know just to take a little bit of a back step first. It's to me, it's fine. It's playable. When I briefly played the original AOD in build up to this,
So what are you? A
yeah,
city
I
guard?
did find those controls really, really clunky.
Good. I need directions. I'm trying to find a man called Bouchard. Do you know him?
That's not the healthy
Adam,
kind
do
of
I think they'll
question to ask.
remaster Legend,
Don't tell
Anniversary,
me
and
Paris is
Underworld?
dangerous.
Oh, we got all kinds of rough stuff in Paris,
yes and no.
including our own serious
They have
killer.
said
You heard of the monster,
that,
huh? You heard of
you know,
it?
there's hints to legend.
The monstrum is a him?
There's hints to legend in this remaster. There's also been hints that legend will get a remaster depending on the sales of 4 to 6 remastered.
So how do I find this Bouchard?
But something like Anniversary is effectively a remake of Tomb Raider 1, and we
Yeah, the Serpent
really only had that re-released last year.
because these staff are dying on the job massively.
And at the end of the day,
Or how?
this collection of remasters were to bring the originals
Can handle all he needs to, but this is something
onto
different,
modern consoles.
something creepy. These people didn't die pretty. It's got him
And
really shaken.
to be honest,
Monstrum.
the sales of 1 to 3 remastered, I think, have surprised not only
No,
Aspire and developer,
I'm sure someone does.
Aspire and Saber who developed them,
do that.
but also Crystal who own the intellectual property.
What's at Café Metro?
Nothing, man. Only the biggest loser in Paris. It's a joke. Forget it. Let me show you some of our local specialties.
No thanks.
Having to keep low, eh? That's hard, especially with the cops being so trigger happy.
Should I give Bouchard your regards when I find him?
No, don't do that. But if you are at a loose end, look me up. I'm sure we could find something diverting for you. You know, something special.
Yeah,
See you around.
see, Lara's been remastered, that other character hasn't been remastered. Yeah, so, sorry, I was kind of listening to that cutscene. But yeah, Anniversary is effectively a remake of Tomb Raider 1, which got a re-release last year as a remaster. But the thing is, Legend, Anniversary and Underworld is effectively a brand new Lara. It's a completely different timeline. And we've kind of seen that a little bit with some of the Easter eggs and people commenting on them. So, you know, the likes of Lara's parents being in the graveyard in Chronicles, which they always were, or maybe they weren't the parents. The two figures, shall we say, take the interpretation how you want, but the two people that are in the graveyard in the Chronicles title screen fly-through, a lot of people have said that they were Lara's parents, but in the Legend, Anniversary and Underworld, they're not present in Lara's timeline. In the originals, they were, but they were kind of like barely mentioned. So it is a completely different game, effectively. It's a different timeline, it's a different universe. So would they get a remaster? I don't know. If they do, I don't think there'll be a collection like these games were. I think there'll be individual titles and they'll be solely under Crystal's banner. Like with these, they've been under Aspire as the developer, Saber as a developer, Aspire as a publisher, and then Crystal just owning the intellectual property. But I think it'll be like solely a Crystal release if they were to remaster those, because they are Crystal's games.
Not a lot of passing trade at this hour.
It's early yet. Move along, ma chère. You make the place look crowded.
Have you worked in this neighborhood for long?
What can I do for you, chérie?
I'm looking for someone you might know. Name of Bouchard.
You won't find him here, ma chère. He did run the club across the road. Le Serpent
Again, that's what
had to move premises.
she looks like
There was a lot
originally.
of people
That's what
around.
she looks like remastered.
Right, quiet for a while.
And if you follow me on Twitter at Gamebreakers UK, or X as it's now known, somebody from the Tomb Raider community put a picture of Janice next to somebody from Coronation Street, a UK soap opera, that particular character called Leanne Battersby, and the likeness was uncanny. Anyway,
Anyone knows where he is.
What do you need
yeah,
to
that was
do?
just a bit of a random reference for you, but I saw it, I found that funny, to be
Lost
honest.
busy?
Dead. but he made contact with Bouchard before he checked out.
Anyway, Adam, yes, you're saying that you consider Legend, Anniversary and Underworld as the same Lara from the classics. That's your interpretation, and it's a video game, so, you know, a series of video games can be up for interpretation by anybody if they wish. It is a different timeline.
He runs the cafe at the Place d'Arcade now.
The backstory is completely different, and it's the same in the Survivor trilogy as well. So the 2013 release, Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that's a completely different Lara as well.
Better than anything I have so far. Thanks. I didn't catch your name.
Janice. Everyone knows me around here. Look, be careful, chérie. Bouchard's a
Oh, I
mean
wonder
operator,
why
and he's
everybody
been
knows
targeting
you.
her recently.
Does anyone know who's causing Bouchard all this grief, or why?
No, or they are not saying. The monstrum has got everyone too scared to talk.
I'd have thought Bouchard would be geared up for trouble.
He can handle it all right. No one better. But the way his people has been dying, so ugly. And
Adam, you're saying that you like Shadow of the Tomb Raider but didn't like the other two of the reboots. Which one, the 2013 release and Rise? Because I'll be honest, I liked the 2013 reboot. I thought it played really well.
Yeah.
It was different,
like it that way.
and I actually enjoyed it. And I played it on Xbox 360 and on PC, and then I think it released on Xbox One as well. And I think I did have it through Game Pass, and then my Game Pass expired and I didn't have it, or I might have got it through the old Games with Gold. But I actually enjoyed that. I haven't played much of Rise, which I do have, and I haven't played much of Shadow either. So I can't really comment on those games. But overall, yeah, I did quite enjoy the start of the Survivor trilogy. I'm probably in a minority, but that's not to say that they were the best Tomb Raider games. They were good, in my opinion, but they weren't the best. I would say some of the originals were the best. Since Tomb Raider 1 plays out in Anniversary's timeline, could Angel of Darkness happen in that universe too? Angel of Darkness is part of the original timeline. That's why it's part of 1 to 6 Remastered. But there was supposed to be a follow-up to Angel of Darkness that obviously got scrapped when Core ceased to exist. Could that be the next game? Possibly. Who knows? So I was just looking at the street sign there, Parc de la Lune. It isn't a street, I don't believe, or a park in Paris, but the top of the street sign where it says the 11th arrondissement, so that is the 11th region of Paris, the 11th district, and they do have metro signs that look exactly like that, which obviously that's in the original too. So I was just being a little bit nosy there. What else are people saying? What have we got here? Adam, you're saying you prefer Anniversary over Tomb Raider 1 as it merged the Cistern and Tomb of Tehokan together. Yeah, fair enough. Well, Anniversary was a remake of Tomb Raider 1. So yeah, merging some levels together, especially some of the shorter ones or some of the more complex ones, does make sense. Lightmare, you're saying let's acknowledge the Survivor trilogy as her origin and then let her continue into Legend, Anniversary and then Underworld. After Survivor and LAU, have a deal with the mum and dad issues, and then the story could continue with the classics. Yeah, could make sense, but then where does Underworld fit in with the classics if Anniversary is Tomb Raider 1? Yes, you have heard correctly. Crystal are looking to merge all of the timelines together. But then how do you do it? Because then there's so much, you know, within Lara's backstory. How do you say what's real and then what sort of isn't?
Excuse me.
You're not from around here.
Because
No.
even going off that, the Legend, Anniversary and Underworld timeline, Lara's backstory in that is completely different to her backstory from 1 to 3. Adam, yes, they did say that outfits from Tomb Raider 1, 2 and 3 would be in 4, 5 and 6. They're not, but it has been said that this has been released slightly unfinished, so some textures aren't in the game, or the remastered textures aren't. Certain elements aren't in the game, but that's just because they've run out of time to implement them. And they've been open and honest, and they've said that
I'm trying to find someone.
by saying, look, we had the 14th of February to release the game,
Janice said you worked for him.
You mean Bouchard?
so
You may know what happened to a friend.
it had to be released that day.
Bouchard doesn't.
We're in a modern era of gaming where they can patch it, so they've been open, they've said, look, it's unfinished,
Euro might jog my
but
memory.
we're going to patch it.
You'd better not be giving me the runaround.
Lightmare, look, I'm not saying that
Too sweet thing.
Crystal
to feel better
are in the
if I
right.
look you over a little.
You're absolutely right in what you're saying. They have done it to themselves by rebooting the franchise twice. Yeah, absolutely. By doing that, they have changed the story elements. Yeah,
Get out of here. Leave me alone. And tell Janice she should keep her mouth shut in
but then it's like, if they're going to merge it,
Disappointment to me.
what's the real storyline? Because then there's plot holes, isn't there? So then it's how do you merge it that makes everything make sense, so that there isn't those plot holes. And because you've got 3 different incarnations of Lara effectively over the 3 different trilogies, if you want to call them, not trilogies, no, 3 different eras, whatever you want to call it, how do you then, you know, make that flow seamlessly? Yeah, it won't be easy to fix the timeline issue. Oh, Adam, you have to throw Guardian of Light and Temple of Osiris in this as well, haven't you? Because those are like side stories. Where do they go in the main Tomb Raider timeline as well? Just why did you have to mention those? I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, but that's just adding further layers to this whole, we're now, you know, digging ourselves into where it comes to plot holes. Right, so I am currently looking for something. I know what I'm looking for. It might not look like it, but I think I know what I'm looking for. It's not Janice. It's a church. Is it a church? That's Ren's pawn shop.
Open for business.
This isn't what I'm looking for, but
Just checking.
it's
I didn't want
fine.
to waste your time or mine.
Discretion is my middle name, especially with strangers who just walk in off the street.
But you can keep your mouth shut.
Depends what's in it for me. Are you buying?
Do I think we'll get a 5th patch for 1 to 3 remastered? Yeah, because they've said that they're going to continue support for that game after 4 to 6 was released. So yeah, we will get a 5th patch. What it's going to include and when that's going to be released, I've got no idea. But, you know, we'll see. Oh shit. What have I done there? I've bought ammo. I didn't want to buy ammo, but whatever. It's fine. Is there anything up the stairs? No. Yeah, so that wasn't the place I was looking for, but it's fine. Don't buy too much stuff, keep about €800. Yeah, I accidentally bought some ammo there. I was trying to just sell everything I had. But anyway. Let's have a look. So I'm just nosy and seeing if there's anything on here for like Easter eggs or anything. There's probably loads, to be honest, around the Paris streets. Yeah, you can't do the mid-roll roll in AOD, unfortunately. You can roll, but you can't do it. Oh, she could backflip over the map, but not a jump. Anyway, so I need there, don't I? Okay, I'm going the wrong way, I think. What do you mean by quick roll? Because that's the roll I know, and then there is a quick turn in modern controls. So I take it this Parisian ghetto is, I'd say like a free roam area, but it's really not, is it? Where am I even going? A card, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's the back door. No, it isn't. Where Where am I going? That's what I want. I've walked past it like 4 times. Hello? There we go. Okay.
Hey, lady, keep away from the ring.
Nice watch.
What?
Am I talking too fast for you?
Okay, sister, you're leaving now.
What about a wager?
Yeah? On what?
Those boys in the ring. What are their names?
Look, lady.
Come on, what are their names?
So AOD actually does have unarmed combat, and it's the only one of the first 6 that has that.
Against your fancy gold.
There's a boxing ring.
I can pick the best fighter.
Why wasn't this a tutorial section
Yes.
Okay, you're
to
on.
teach you unarmed
Hey,
combat?
you two. Lady here wants to bet on you decking each other.
Am I the
Match
only
up.
one
And
that
just
thinks
be
that?
glad I don't make you throw in your fancy gold chain too.
Don't push your luck, lady. So, who do you want to lose your money on?
My money's on Carl.
This is just a random bet, really. If you lose, don't you? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, there's the punching bag or there's the other boxer. So, you know, maybe you have this bet and then the loser then fights you. And that builds your strength up.
Cruel world, eh? Go on, bid it.
Okay, so I lost the bet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can always come back. Yeah, because Lara can do punches and kicks when she's sort of in stealth, but you can't do it unless you're near somebody and you can attack them. But anyway. Yeah, there is room for improvement in AOD, but that's because, and people are going to go, oh, well, it was unfinished in the first place. Yes, it was, but at least now it's playable. And the unfinished bits aren't necessarily buggy stuff. It's more textures, and it's just refinement of things. It's not, oh, we're going to add this entirely new system. You know, there are people that saying, oh, well, what about the amulet? Because that was in AOD. Yeah, it was, but that wasn't even in the game originally. It was going to be implemented, but then wasn't. And that's the thing, any game that releases in the modern day, regardless of it being Tomb Raider or not, any game that releases modern day has glitches day one. They all have them. Yeah, absolutely. Things are not just going to be patched for AOD though, it's going to be 4 and 5 as well. Yeah, a harpoon gun probably wouldn't make sense. If it's to kill one fish, when you can probably swim past it or get out of the water and shoot it with a normal gun. Yeah, the reason why I shimmied is I tried to make the jump and missed. And then thought, you know what, I'm going to shimmy instead. I'll go the long way round. I thought that was a pickup then, but it's not. It's just a bit of rubbish. Right, let's go in here.
I'm trying to find someone called Bouchard.
No one of that name in these parts.
He'll want to see me.
Then I hope you find him.
That's not where I need to go, is it? Well, it is, but not at this time. I need to go to the... Where's it called now? The club. The nightclub. What is that? Is that the herbalist? Hello? Lara? Have I just found a glitch? No. Hello, Lara? Thank you. Herbalist. Okay, well, I don't need antidotes or anything like that. Yeah, I know I need to go to Serpent Rouge, don't I? It's the nightclub. Yes, but where is it from here? Is it that way? Is it that way? Oh, I don't know what the code is. Oh well. We'll probably get the code later. Do I think the outfits from 1 to 3 remastered will be put into 4, 5, 6? Yes, but it'll be easier for them to put it into 4 and 5 just because of how it's structured. Because I'm going to use photo mode as an example. There's only 22 poses in photo mode, and all of these outfits you can't use in 4 and 5 remastered. And also the assets for AOD are in a completely different place in the game files. Like with Tomb Raider 1 to 3 and 4 and 5, all of like the game assets are there, and you can just like look at them and mess around with them easier. AODs are in. They're in the 6 folder, but they're not labelled the same. And I don't mind that, to be honest, because AOD is a completely different engine as well. Right, so we've got to go into Le Serpent Rouge. Before we do that, I am going to take a very quick break, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to leave you with just a general screen. Oops. So yeah, I'm just going to leave you with a social screen for the moment, and I will be back in a few short minutes. And we're back. So let me just check all my audio levels are all good. Yes, they are. Fantastic. Let me get out of that. Let's bring that back up. Let's bring the game back up. And then there we go. Welcome back, everybody. So I'm not going to stream for too much longer. Maybe another half an hour to an hour or so. Reason being is because I've got a few things that I need to be doing, and UK time it's about 4:45 right now, and I've got a few things I need to do. But also there's a video coming out on the YouTube channel a little bit later on, so yeah, I kind of need to get that sorted and uploaded. Okay, that's just sent me back to there. There is a chocolate bar. So isn't there like oh yeah, it's here, isn't it? It's a garage. Yeah. That's the door that I can't get in. Why can I not get in? Am I missing something here? Because didn't that guy in the park say go into the garage and then you can get into the club that way? Have I just soft locked myself? Because I'm sure he said did I choose Bernard in the park? I don't know. I spoke to this guy.
Leave me alone, I'm busy.
I spoke to him, but I can't remember what my choice was because I was talking to you guys. Well, I'm not blaming you guys, but I see, that's locked as well. Did you talk to Pierre first? No, I talked to him first. I talked to him and I talked to that other guy before I met up with Janice. Is it this guy I need to talk to?
I have the biggest Doberman pincher you've ever seen on this side of the gate.
Do I have a key in my inventory? No. No, I've got a crowbar and that. Okay, right, fine. I'll talk to Pierre in Café Metro. Where is Café Metro? It's that way. Yeah, I think I pressed the wrong thing, to be honest. Okay, so Café Metro is where? This way? Always do the Pierre route. I be honest, I don't know the Pierre route. I know the Bernard route because that's the one that I've seen a couple of playthroughs of. But now I don't know where Café Metro is. Saying that, there's a signpost like right here. Why don't I just look at it? The cafe where the bike was. What bike? Oh, right, yeah, okay. I know what you mean. So, Café Metro is up there, apparently. Okay. Up we go. So where's Café Metro now? That way. Okay. And I'm back to where I was again. I know I just came from here. Café Metro, there. Someone was saying I needed to go back there. Café Metro is here. You guys just want to see me run around in circles, don't you?
Are you Pierre?
Possibly. What can I get you?
Information.
Really? Well, everyone wants something for nothing.
It needn't be for nothing. We could trade.
Trade?
You used to work at the Serpent Rouge. I need to find your ex-boss, Bouchard.
You don't look like police.
The other left, yeah.
No, I don't. But I do deal with problems. Sort them out.
And run errands, no doubt.
If need be, and they pay well enough.
What sort of problems?
What sort of problems do you have? Any situations need clearing up? Difficulties removed?
In exchange for information about Louis Bouchard. That's dangerous information.
I'm a dangerous girl. And right now, I'm losing patience.
I do have a situation that needs tidying. A retrieval job. Something I forgot to pick up from Le Serpent Rouge.
So that's what he looked like in the original.
It's mine.
That's what he looks like remastered.
Why don't you just pick it up yourself?
2 guesses.
Bouchard? The monster?
Lara,
Don't
original.
the monstrum. Bouchard ran a lot of operations there. The place
It will be Lara remastered when it goes back. There you go, original remastered.
Small enough to fit inside one of the stage lights. The one that doesn't work.
That's it? Okay. I can work with that. How do I get into the club?
With this. This will get you in behind the stage area at the back. Return what's mine to me here, and I'll put you in touch with Louis Bouchard.
I'm sure he'll be glad to hear from you again.
He isn't going to. I just tell you where to find him. Then it's up to you.
Okay. And if this doesn't work out, I know where to find you. Don't I, Pierre?
So we now have a key. Can we loot anything from here? Oh, also, jumping into photo mode again. This sign, en passe, en pan. So it's basically, it's been corrected. Now I can't tell if I'm in remastered graphics or not. Apparently that's the remastered ones. Right, let's see if there's any Easter eggs here while we're here. I know we're not here for Easter eggs, but you never know, do you? Not an Easter egg. Not an Easter egg. Oh. No. Okay. Well, no Easter eggs in there. Right, so now we go to the Serpent Rouge. At the back, at the back, at the back. The garage, maybe. Oh. I missed an interaction with Curtis. Oh well. Not the garage. Anyway, yeah, if I've missed an interaction, it's fine. Replayability, isn't it? I can just, you know, replay the game. Was he supposed to stay with me if I interacted with him? Or would he have still drove off? So basically he wouldn't have done anything if I'd spoke to him in the cafe. Right, saving here because I am doing, and I know I've overwritten that previous save, but I don't care. Right, there is a guard here, is he? Yeah, we're just going to sneak up on him and absolutely cap him one if we can. That was probably way too many bullets, but I'll be honest, I couldn't see. I've got his gun anyway, so, you know, I'll just take bullets from that, won't I? And a clip. And another gun. Okay. Oh, so he'd still drive off. So it's like, okay, well, he's still going to drive off then, isn't he? So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you take him out with stealth, but I decided to shoot him because... Right. That is an air vent. Is there anything here? No. Okay, there's a switch. That turns the lights out. Okay. I don't know if that's going to help me, but... Okay, that was some reaction to being shot. Okay. Did that guard do that for anyone else? Where he just, you shot him and he goes flying in the air? Another gun. Another gun. Can I get over there? Yes. I'll have to use the box. Oh, now we've got goodies aplenty. Pick it up. Thank you. I didn't have to use the box. Oh well. Chocolate bar. Another chocolate bar. Right. Up here we go. And this was an area that I did see somebody else play through, but I kind of joined them as they were kind of midway through this area, so I don't know sort of how it starts or where I'm meant to begin, but I'll find it. I'll find it. It's not here yet, is it? Or is it? Can I make that jump? Can I make that jump? Yes. Do you mind? I'm picking up a med pack. Gonna have to use that now. Right, where are we going now? Round here. Draw weapon because you never know, do you? Oh, we'll pick up his ammo though. No? Okay. This is where I'm going to be running around like an idiot for about an hour trying to find where to go. Is it back down? Just go down a level? No. Okay, that's blocked off. It's got to be this door then, hasn't it? Do you shoot it? No. I'm stuck again. I know it's cheating, but I just need a better perspective. Turn the music on. Going back down is the right idea. Okay, so I do need to go back down. Like I said, I've not seen this bit, so where I joined somebody's stream, they already had the music on. Okay, so now I'm down on this level. Yeah, no! Oh, she lost a lot of health there. That's the music. Is it? No. But it's goodies. Which I will absolutely take. Is that the exit? Looks like it. It's a pull at the DJ set. Oh, is it? Have I I've broken it for myself. I can't get to it now. There we go. Okay. That's given me a vinyl. That's not the DJ set, is it? That's not the DJ set. Oh, it's the switch. Right, okay. Yeah, this is probably where the stream gets copyrighted. So, I'm sorry guys, but I'm going to have to 1, save, 2, heal. I'm going to have to use that. And then I'm also going to have to go into the options and turn the music down. I'll keep it on, but I'll turn it down to about 20%, just because I don't want to get copyrighted. He went flying. Lightmare, yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Good to have you in here. Stay tuned to the channel as well, because later on this evening or in a couple of hours time I'll have another video going up on the YouTube channel that shows off a couple more secrets within 4 to 6 Remastered, so stay tuned to that. DML, yeah, you're saying it's composed specifically for the game. Yeah, that's the reason why. Twitch isn't too bad, but YouTube will copyright it. So yeah, that's why I'm going to try as much as I can to talk over it. Ow, I'm still getting shot at, but from where? I'm dead. No, I'm not. Nearly am. Where am I getting shot from? There. At least, Lara locks on. Don't think she did in the original AOD, or I don't remember her locking on. Okay, now we're back up here. Now what? Is it this door now? No. Or do I have to jump on a moving target? Is that what I've got to do? Oh God. Right, okay. Yeah, it doesn't always give you the copyright, but that's why I use the Ambrion remix of the Tomb Raider theme. Right, where am I going now? Why am I on this lighting rig? I need to do another jump, don't I? Okay. Yeah, like I say, yeah, you never do know with YouTube. So that's why I don't want to risk it. Okay, so now where do we go from here? We have to jump diagonally, don't we? Is she going to make that? Only just. Yeah, they will mute it. Twitch isn't that bad, as I said. Oh no! Damn. I pressed the wrong button. It's alright, we saved, didn't we? That was some fall. Yeah. But it's not a massive worry because we did save. If we didn't save, we would have been absolutely miles back. And at least now I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we now have a better idea of where we're going and we're not going to do that stupid jump again. I'm going to have to heal. There we go, full health. There's going to be another guy, isn't there, somewhere? No. Okay. I'm going to wait until it comes back down again and then I'm going to make the jump. Because I want to be safe. And also when I land, I'm going to save. I'm literally going to save at every single jump. She missed. Oh my god, she missed. It's not a running jump, is it? It's a standing jump. He went flying. Yeah, to be honest, I might just complete this puzzle and then call the stream because, like I said, when I had that short break, I've got some things I need to do. And yeah, I've got another video that's coming out in a few hours' time. It was going to be a 6 o'clock upload. It's not going to be a 6 o'clock upload. It might be a little bit later than that. But either way, it will be today. So, come on, Lara. Thank you. Okay, what I'm going to do is do this. That's switch to graphics, I think. I'm going to go save. I'm definitely going to heal again because I need to do that. And now if we fail a jump, we don't need to kill all those guards again. Right. Okay. Hopefully now she doesn't just fall off. Right, we're up here, we're going to save again. Because we know what happened last time. Okay. she on the edge? Yep. Oh, again, she only just makes that. And then I need to jump where that ladder is. So, save. Oh, she ran off again. Right, fine. At least we've got the save. There we go. Okay, so. The ladder and around. There's a slide, isn't there? There's a slide jump. Okay. I am being very, very careful. I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Or am I? Was I supposed to activate something else? Oh, no, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I need to do a running jump and grab that truss. Or lighting rig, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Camera, please. I don't know if you can climb onto it or not, but we're going to get her to shimmy as far as she can and then climb up. And now, I believe we do a jump into there. So yes, I am going to save again. And then she's going to kick.
I feel stronger now.
And she does indeed feel stronger now because I need to get that rig moving, don't I? Either way, turn around and open this door. Boosh. Chocolate bar is that. Right, let's just mess with some levers. I don't know what that's doing. Okay. And now we've just got to climb the ladder and get to that box, I believe, that has now, well, not appeared, but it's now easier to grab in here, like so. Take a box. There's a guard there. He's gonna pull that bridge up, isn't he? Yeah, of course he is. Because why would he not? Right. Go all the way back around again. Fine. I'm saving. And I think that this puzzle now complete, or soon will be. And then, yeah. Right, so final jump then. There's a guard in there, which we know of. So I'm going to save once more, because this is the last, like, massive jump, I believe. And we want Lara to make it. We want her to draw a weapon and absolutely cap the guard in the head. Take his weapon. And down the ladder we go. To the bottom where there's a chocolate bar. Open the door and we are now here. So we can now make our way down and I believe get ourselves out of here. Not like that. We'll do it a more sensible way, shall we? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, I might have just missed that chocolate bar, but that's the door that I actually wanted. So don't care. Don't care. That's the door I wanted. I wanted to get out of there. I've got what I needed to get. Okay, so now I believe we go all the way back to Pierre. Which is here, and then it's take a left. And then it's continue on down here. All the way here to Pierre, and Lara has got stuck on a bollard. Right, Café Metro.
Did everything go okay? Don't mess me about.
You were right about the place being staked out.
Yeah, okay, so that's Pierre now getting his box,
Bouchard's whereabouts.
whatever
Bouchard.
it was.
Yes,
You aren't going to disappoint me, are you? You don't want to see my dangerous side?
no. It's just that someone else was asking for him. Just after you left.
Asking for Bouchard?
Yes, the customer who was sat in the corner, reading his paper. I couldn't tell him anything, naturally, but he may have overheard us.
You know, you talk real loud. It's hard not to notice it.
Okay, okay. Take it easy. Are we going to deal?
Only if you behave.
All right. Bouchard is lying low. I know someone who can show you where.
Okay,
Trust them.
so
This person, you know.
basically, yeah, we've got to now go and find whoever this Bouchard fella
This
is.
is her
But
address
um,
and the code for the gate.
And she can point me to Bouchard.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, this seems like quite a long
Dangerous.
scene, to be honest.
Is safe.
Yes,
This route will get you where you want to go.
I am going to wrap the stream up
It's arranged.
shortly.
She's expecting
I
I've
hope
been
this arrangement works out,
been
Pierre.
streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, or 2 hours 23. It's just ticked over. So yeah, that is a pretty long stream for me. And like I said, I've got another video coming out on YouTube within Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered. It was going to be a 6 PM release in the UK. It's not going to be because I've got a couple of other things to do, and then yeah, I've then got to actually release it. So it'll be a few hours from now when that actually gets released. So that's it for YouTube. For anybody watching on Twitch, I'm going to raid out to one of my fellow spotters from the Spot'em gang, if any of them are streaming. So with that, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all of your support on YouTube and Twitch. I do wish you all the best, and until the next video, whenever that might be, or live stream, because I am going to be doing more live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube, the majority of them will be on Twitch. They'll be around about this time. And they'll be majority of the time on Wednesdays. They'll occasionally be on Sundays as well. And also a shout out to the Spot'em gang, because they host they host a community night, but they also support streamers and help them get noticed. I do try and jump into the community night when I can, but it is at a slightly unreasonable time for me, at 1 AM on a Friday morning. But when I'm active and involved in their community nights, I'll also be streaming on Twitch those events as well, as part of a stream together with other spotters. So that's about wraps up this live stream then. Hope you've enjoyed, whether you've been tuning in on YouTube or Twitch. Thanks very much for watching. And as I said, until next time.